Hello and welcome. This is ED 584, and what I'm preparing this, recording this video for is to go over the final projects, both the paper and the presentation, and so that you will have this as you wrap up the paper. As we are getting close to the due date, a couple weeks away. I'm recording this on April the 16th, so we're about 2 weeks away from the due date for the paper, and then go over the presentation and let you know the dates in which we will be recording, dates we'll be having the presentation, and then record it. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Okay, and I've got the paper requirements here, draft research methodology chapter of dissertation or thesis. And my thought is on this assignment is to provide you the opportunity to get a start on that methodology chapter, to put together a rough draft. And for many of us and many of the students who've taken the class in the past, excuse me, it is a very rough draft. And it's something to build upon as they go through and as you will go through either the dissertation or thesis process. So I'm going to be giving a lot of feedback on it, a lot of comments on things to consider as you look over your methodology, the things that you need to do, your populations, things that concern validity and reliability, and also if you put in your statistical analysis, to look through that and provide questions, provide feedback, so that you can start to build this chapter and build it from this framework, from this foundation, into a piece that will go along very well and help get you through the dissertation process. Now, with the methodology, at the end of the day, this will be something that you'll work with your major professor and your committee in developing, designing your research, designing the methodology, the instrument, the data collection, and then the data analysis, and then writing it up. So I'll just go through. I'll start here with the instructions. Each student will create a draft methodology chapter for their dissertation, thesis, or the method section of a journal article manuscript. Some of you may be doing a journal article for your prelim, or you may be doing the three article dissertation. This assignment will provide students the opportunity to put in writing the step-by-step procedures for their graduate research. Please remember that, again, that this is a draft, which will be revised many times throughout the dissertation, thesis, and journal article review process. Students will be provided feedback, which can be used beyond this course this semester. Examples of the methodology chapter and section will be provided in Canvas, and I've got dissertations that are in Canvas that you all may have looked at when you did the quantitative article review. Methodology is typically the third chapter of a master's thesis or doctoral dissertation. In refereed research articles or conference papers, the methodology procedure section is usually found after the introduction, theoretical conceptual framework, and research objectives question section. And here are the general guidelines to use as you prepare this assignment. First off, follow APA 7th edition formatting for the manuscripts. And I have provided APA feedback from the other writing assignments. Use Times New Roman 12-point font size, no smaller or larger. Double spacing with 1-inch margins. Clarity is expected and correct spelling or grammar. And also, and sorry to be a stickler, but please put your name on the paper. And that should come with the cover page, which we have here. And the request is that you use the template from the College of Graduate Studies website. And you're going to upload the final assignment using the link here in Canvas. So here's what it should include: a cover page. And I recommend that you go to the College of Graduate Studies website, use a template for the cover page for a thesis or dissertation. Let me know if you have any problems finding that. Then you're going to have an abstract, and this is a summary of not more than 150 words. Then in the body of your methodology chapter section, you'll have an introduction, include the research objectives and questions, and then the step-by-step procedures. Cite the literature and previous research which supports using the methodology you're proposing. And the final is a conclusion. There should be a reference list, put your reference list, and that must follow APA 7th edition formatting. And again, this is due on May 1st. So that is the paper. Let's now go to the presentation. And I have just added some things to this. So I'll go ahead with the instruction. Orally presenting one's research is an important component of the dissertation and thesis process. Each student will provide a presentation of the methodology chapter, summarizing and synthesizing the manuscript. The presentation will be made at the end of the semester, here coming up, and we'll use Zoom. And here are the guidelines. Each student will provide a presentation of no more than 15 minutes. And I will be the timekeeper and let you know when you're getting close to the 15-minute mark. A PowerPoint slideshow shall serve as a supplement, or if there's any other type of visuals that you want to put together, an online visuals. I know there's new software that kind of that provides an alternative to PowerPoint. There will be a 5-minute question and answer session after each of the presentations. The format of the presentation will follow the paper, and each of the presentations will be peer reviewed by the instructor and by the other students in the course. And here are the dates. Here are the dates that I put together. April 27th, starting at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. May 5th, again, 5 p.m. Mountain Time. May 10th, 5 p.m. Mountain Time. And what I'd like for you to do is to send me an email to reserve one of those dates. So let me know which of those dates that you would like to present. If we do all of them on the 27th or one of the other dates, that's fine. It doesn't, there's no requirement that anyone, has to do it specifically on any of the dates. Please email me with the date that you wish to do your presentation. If we have presentations on multiple dates, attendance is not required on a date that you will not be presenting, but it's welcome. You're all welcome to attend all of the presentations, and I will be recording those presentations if you're unable to attend. Okay, and the links for the recordings will be provided. Now for the peer review process, the peer evaluation, and this will be done by emailing to me the following items, the following answers to the following questions. First one is, what did the student do well for the presentation? What stood out? What did the student do good? What was the thing that was really done well? And it could be the methods, it could be the PowerPoint, it could be the stage presence. But what stood out is the best thing that the student do. And then the second thing is not really a constructive criticism, a constructive critique, but it's a question that comes to mind. What is there a question about the methods, or is there a question about the topic, research objectives that came to mind that you'd like further details on? And that's the second part. This assignment is worth 150 points, just like the paper, and I will not award full credit until all of the peer evaluations are submitted for each student. With this final project, with both the paper and the presentation, do not hesitate to let me know if you have any questions. And I look forward to reading and then also listening to your presentations, reading your paper, listening to your presentations. Thank you.